Morning guys. I love it out here on the patio at this time of day. It's what is it, just gone 7 o'clock. Yeah, today's video basically is just covering what I found out about the new shit shower in the House of Power, and what they're going to be trying to do to us. And unfortunately none of it is looking good. I do have to go out for an hour or so later on. We've got to take the daughter's car to the workshop, get it checked out, but I may do a video when I get back on what else is going on around the world, because this video only covers the shit shower in the House of Power. See you shortly. Morning folks, well here we go for a Thursday morning. As I said earlier, we've got to take the car into the workshop today. The missus is going to have to come and pick me up, so if I don't get back to your comments straight away, if you make any, that's why. I'm not here. So, as I promised, I looked deeper into the shit shower. And what did we see from the new PM on her first day in office? Wow. First of all, she said she will not put a windfall tax on the energy companies, even though they're making obscene amounts of profit. But she will give them tax relief. Yeah, the intentions are clear straight away, aren't they? Basically, she's telling us to work harder, work longer hours, to help keep paying these elite assholes. And she will give us some support, but she's going to borrow the money to do it. Which means pushing us into even more debt, poverty. She said she's still going to support the Ukraine. So that's a bigger burden on us again, because that's our money she's supporting them with. Not hers, not theirs, ours. If you're that intent on supporting them, sweetheart, use your own money. More lives will be lost this winter here because of this. Yes, she's on about freezing the price cap on energy, but as we know, it's already too high and it's already unaffordable by millions of people. That's going to cost more lives in itself, where people are choosing between heating, eating, and some have got no choice. They won't be able to afford either by the time they've paid their rents. She's going to continue with the sanctions on Russia and maybe escalate them. Well, we know that's going to do us no good at all. That's only going to escalate the crisis we're in at the moment. And of course, she blamed everybody and everything else bar the government. Remember, she is part of the previous government that brought all this shit in place. So it looks like she's going to continue down that road. Yeah, they blame everybody and everything bar themselves. COVID, Russia, Ukraine, global warming. One of these days they might admit to their failures and actually just sit back and say, yep, it was all caused by us. Bojo started on some of it by admitting they got lockdowns and what have you wrong, but they'll use this as an excuse forever now for their past failings and their future failings, because by the looks of things, there is going to be many. Now, having time, as I say, taken time to look into these people in the new shit shower in the House of Power. As I said yesterday, I don't and didn't know who half of them were. I'd never even heard of half of them before. One or two of them, yes. But, oh dear. My brain is telling me now they're going to be no different from the last lot, and probably even worse. Because they've seen how the sheep will sit back and accept everything they're told. You know, there's already been proved there's many, many more excess deaths than they expected. I believe we all know why, so I'm not going to say a word about that. But well done, sheep. You wanted it, and you got it, didn't you? Those of us that didn't, we're absolutely fine. Even with underlying medical conditions, I might add. But, yeah, they're really going to get into the swing of things today. As I say, when I get back, I will be looking into it. But remember this. We all know light travels faster than sound. That's why some people seem bright until you hear them speak. I did say that before somewhere, but I can't remember where. But she started now on the channel problem. And, well, I say she started on it. Basically now she's going to let it happen. She's opened the doors. Nobody's going to be able to stop them. And this is simply because she has removed the new rights bill that had started to get readings in Parliament. Now, this bill was designed to stop the lefty lawyers fighting for these people, using our money again under legal aid. And the Rwanda project, which we knew was never going to work anyway. But this will stop us removing them. And this has come from her, not from the new Home Secretary. Maybe we should all start going down and taking these boats off them, so we've got a way of leaving this shithole when we need to. Because that looks like the way it's going. We're going to be the refugees from our own fucking country. But yeah, there's nothing now to stop them. And to me, in my opinion, I think they're trying to turn the people of this country against the government. Well, we already have, haven't we? Are they trying to push for this on our streets? Could be. Could be. Now, we all know what happened in 2011. Is that what they want to push for? Because I believe that's what they'll get if they carry on the way they're going. You know, I think they're just trying to start a big confrontation. I really do. It looks like things are going to get very dark, very quickly, very cold. There's going to be a lot of angry people. And it just seems as if they're carrying on, following the agenda of destroying this country and its people and its culture. As I say, in my opinion, maybe that's what they want. But I'd be interested in your comments below. You know, have your say, have your opinion. You don't have to agree with me, as I say. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, go out and look for yourselves. Don't always believe me. And don't always believe everybody else. But certainly don't believe mainstream media. That goes without saying nowadays. But until the next one arrives, which could be later on, because I've just covered the one subject on this, I may do another shorter one when we get back of what's going on in the rest of the world and some other news. But until then, as always, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you. And as always, stay safe, stay strong, and give one of these to this shit shower in power. Respects, guys.